Everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Antonia, and today we are diving into the world of the Aritzia TNA Super Puff. This is a unofficial ultimate guide, if you will. You guys have been asking me tons of questions about the Super Puff, and here is a nice little video for you guys to figure out which Super Puff is best for you. I did make a video on the Super Rough Puff for dogs, so you can refer to that if you are looking for the Super Rough Puff for dogs. And I did make a separate TNA Super Puff video in the past, so you can refer to those two videos if you want a little bit more of my opinion. Sort of a guide to help you guys pick the ultimate Super Puff for you. I am also only going to be going in depth on the women's version in this video, quote unquote women's version. But if you are looking for the men's version, I will be doing a separate sort of look through video on the men's Super Puff. So, I mean, all genders, whatever you identify with, you can purchase from this line. You don't have to be female or women's, but this is the women's line. I just want to like disclaim that out there in case you're like, why didn't you talk about the men's line? Before I dive into it, there is a whole try on portion, but I did want to do some specs before we even go into the try-on portion. First thing you want to consider when choosing your Super Puff is what warmth level you're looking for. Aritzia did create a warmth rating scale for their jackets, which is very handy because this is where you determine what kind of lifestyle you lead. If you are a person that drives a lot and doesn't spend too much time in the outdoors, you probably won't need something super warm. But if you commute a lot, if you are outdoorsy, then maybe you would want to choose something a little bit warmer. So they have 3 levels of warmth for the TNA Super Puff. The first level is warmer, which is -20 degrees Celsius or -4 degrees Fahrenheit. The second warmth level is warmest, which is -30 degrees Celsius or -22 degrees Fahrenheit. And then the third is their extreme warmth rating, which is -40 degrees Celsius or -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, depending on the lifestyle that you do lead, you might want to consider the warmth rating, because if you spend a lot of time outdoor, maybe the shorty is not a good fit for your lifestyle. Although, alternatively, if you're not a super cold person, like I am, I'm always very cold, so I like a very nice warm jacket, then maybe the shorty would fit your lifestyle. So something to consider before you go into purchasing. Then once you figure out which length or warmth rating you're going for, you're going to want to pick a fabric. Now, this year for the Super Puff, Aritzia has come out with an abundance of fabrics that you can choose from. There are so many. Before, it was basically just matte, iridescent, soft shine, stuff like that. But this year, they've come out with a ton of fabrics. So in terms of fabrics, they have 10 different kind of fabrics that you could go for, and not all of them are extremely practical. The first fabric they have is the matte fabric. It is a water repellent and water resistant fabric. No, it's water resistant, not waterproof. It is a matte looking fabric that is made from ripstop Japanese fabric. It's deliberately woven to prevent tears. Then we have high gloss, which is a water repellent and windproof fabric. It's made from taffeta that has a luxe glossy sheen. Soft shine is water repellent and windproof. It is a ultra soft fabric with a subtle shiny sheen. Liquid shine is water resistant and windproof. It is a unique fabric that has the look of liquid velvet. Iridescent is water repellent and windproof. It is a shimmery duochrome fabric. Cotton Tech is a water repellent technical cotton. Actually, any liquid that touches the Cotton Tech fabric will just bead right off the fabric. Corduroy is a soft corduroy fabric. There are no technical specs for the corduroy fabric. Reflective is a water resistant, windproof, high visibility fabric. It is essentially soft and stretchy with high visibility. Tech is a wind resistant and durable water repellent fabric. Essentially, it feels like a nice heathered technical wool with a felted finish. The last fabric that the Super Puff comes in is the Crinkle Tech. Crinkle Tech is windproof and durable water resistant, has a light catching textured finish. So those are all the fabrics that you can go for. Definitely consider in mind what you're looking for, texture, feel, and technical aspects when you're picking a Super Puff. My personal favorite is like soft shine or matte, but a lot of them are really beautiful, like the liquid shine I've seen in person, really nice, but it is kind of heavy. I definitely suggest going in store if you can to touch and feel and try on the jackets. That's the best way to figure out which jacket is best for you. But of course, this is kind of a guide in case you can't go make it in store, and that way you will be able to sort of figure out what jacket you're going for. So now I'm gonna move on to the main technical aspects of the jackets. All of them have these features, but I do want to mention some jackets differ from the others, which I will get into in the try-on portions of the video. So each jacket has a removable hood, a cozy brushed pocket, soft feel storm cuffs, cinchable hem hood, interior storage pocket, and Vislon lightweight zipper. Then this year, they also did create a personalized version, which is in the regular length Super Puff. You can get your name actually printed on the inside of the jacket. So, oops. This is a regular Super Puff. You could get your name printed on the inside of the jacket, which I think would make a really wonderful gift if you have a person in mind that is a little bit picky, but you know they do like the Super Puff. It's a technical jacket that they will have for basically a very long time, and it is something that is so personalized. So definitely keep that in mind when picking a jacket. Now let's talk about sizing. Sizing is really important because Super Puff is a little bit oversized. I am 5'4", I weigh about 140 pounds. I prefer an extra small fit. It is just fitted enough that it doesn't make me look too bulky, but at the same time, a small would do just fine if I wanted a bit more room. In the extra small, which I own both the regular Super Puff in extra small and the long Super Puff in extra small, I can fit bulky items underneath it, no problem. But if I did want a bit of a more oversized look with a shorty version, I could probably go for the small, just because the shorty is a cropped length and it looks a little bit cooler when it is oversized. Definitely in terms of fit, size down if you're looking for a more slim look because the Super Puff is bulky, or go with your regular size if you do want something a little bit more oversized in fit. Some at-home care things that you might want to think about when purchasing your Super Puff is that it is machine washable, so you don't have to take it to the dry cleaner. They do say that you can spot clean it. All washing instructions will be on the jacket itself, and they do recommend tumble drying low with a tennis ball just so it fluffs up all the goose feathers. Other things to note down is that they use 700 plus fill power to fill the jackets. That kind of measures the fluffiness and how much air and fluff goes into the jackets. That way it keeps the jacket lightweight but still warm at the same time. I also do want to mention they do use responsibly sourced goose down, but in the past they have made vegan versions of the jackets. I just think if you are going for a vegan Super Puff, you don't have as many options because not all of the jackets come in the vegan cotton fill. But if you don't mind the goose down, then obviously you have an abundance of styles and jackets to choose from. Now let's go through to the try-on portions. The shorty, the regular, the midi, and the long. So I'm gonna show you guys what the differences are between the 4 basic lengths. Of course, there's a ton of materials that they're made out of now. Iridescent, shine, matte, gloss, even corduroy, velvet, liquid shine. There's a huge variety of Super Puffs that you guys can go through and pick out, but these are the basics of what they look like. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have the shorty first up. So of course the shorty is a cropped version of the super puff, so it's going to be around your waist length. In the color Sand Bluff. As you guys can see, it's in a size medium. Typically I do wear a size extra small in the super puff, or like a small, but I figured I would pull the medium so you guys can kind of see what it looks like oversized, because I think when it comes to cropped jackets, it looks a lot better when they are a little bit more oversized. So the shorty has no zipper pockets on the side. It's just a snap button closure on both sides, snap button enclosure. And then if you do see here, it does have an extra little built-in sleeve that is fitted, and now this year they have come out with a thumb hole right here. So if you don't want that, you can always just kind of squish it in, but that's what it looks like. Of course, it features a very nice and easy zipper. It says now the Super Puff on there, as you can see. So it comes off, and then there is obviously snap button closures here on the side to really seal in the heat. If we turn the jacket around, the jacket is pretty bare bones in the back. It does have a TNA logo on the hood, and this year, and I believe last year, they have the TNA logo on the collar in case you do want to remove the hood, because the hood is removable and it is also adjustable. So if you want the hood to be snug, it can be snug. If you want it to be loose like the way it is, it can be loose. So let's take a look at the inside. So this is what the inside of the jacket looks like. There is adjustable dongles on the side of the jacket in case you do want to adjust them. Here you can see it says RDS certified, 700 plus fill power, and it is weatherproof fabric. Okay, so it says the features on the side. You can see it says super certified. There is a pocket here. It could fit a good size wallet. Your phone, I believe, could fit in here. Let's try it. So this is an iPhone regular size. Yeah, it can fit. And if you have a Max, it can fit. I'm pretty sure it fits any phone really. And that's it. It just says Super Puff Shorty, because obviously this is the shorty. This is what the tags look like now. Really cool. When you guys are picking out your Super Puff, they do have a warmth rating indicator, and the shorty is actually good for warmth up to a negative 20 degrees Celsius or negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, peeps, this is what the shorty looks like on my body frame. I'm 5'4", I'm like 140 pounds. This is the medium. This is what the shorty looks like. Like I said, it's like a mid-waisted jacket. It's not gonna go down full length. If you get a smaller size, of course, it's gonna kind of scrunch up a little bit more. I'd say these are true to size, or you could size down, but it really depends on the look you're looking for. If you want it to be bigger like this is size medium. If you want it to be a little bit baggier so you can fit more layers underneath, that's fine. It just really depends on the look you're looking for, but here it is. Okay, regular Super Puff. This is the regular size. Features a snap button closure pockets again. Also, every Super Puff has this like micro fleece on the inside. It's really nice. And then once again, the same wrist band thing. There's the nice zipper with the large zip pull. It says the Super Puff once again. Snap button closure once again. If we turn it to the back, sorry guys, doing this one-handed. Turn to the back is empty. We have the hood, we have the adjustable hood on the side, the clips on the side. We have the collar with the TNA logo on the hood, on the collar. Going back to the front, if we unzip this, once again, adjustable on the bottom there in case you don't want any wind to come through. There's the information on the side again. This one also has a pocket, has the same lining as the shorty. All of them have the same specs most of all. And then this one, the regular Super Puff, is warmest, so down to -30 degrees Celsius or -22 degrees Fahrenheit. And it has the same tags. So let's put this one on. It's extra small, and it's in the color Matte Pearl. All right, so here's the extra small on my body frame in the regular Super Puff. You can see it goes down further. The shorty kind of just hits off at here, the waist. Well, I guess waist is here, but like between hip and waist, and this one goes down. It doesn't completely cover the bum because bum's here, but it does cover a little bit of it. And as you can see, if I zip this up, I would still have lots of room to put anything underneath. I have lots of room to do anything like this. Shoulders are good. Extra small's great size for me. If I wanted to, I could size up to a small, just be a little bit more comfortable, but I think an extra small is great as well. So here is where the Super Puffs sort of differ. This is the midi style, and it goes down past your bum. The pockets have a zip closure pocket instead of the button closure pocket, which I actually prefer, and it has the same lining. That's the main difference between the two. It has the same sort of arm cuff with the thumb hole on the side. Same zipper that says the Super Puff now. It also zips all the way down with the snap button closures. Down the middle, if you turn it to the back, same thing. The back is pretty bare bones, and then there is the TNA logo on the hood with the adjustable hood, and it also has the logo on the collar, and you can also remove this. So everything is the same on all 4 TNA jackets. Midi has the zip, and so does the long. The long has the zip as well. Anyways, you unzip it, and here we go. The info is on the bottom there. You have the same nice little pocket on the inside. I grabbed a Super Puff midi in the modern taupe color in a size extra small. All right, so on the warmth rating, this one is also -30 degrees Celsius to -22 degrees Fahrenheit. Honestly, the midi will probably keep you a little bit warmer than the regular, but that's just because you have the extra little length on the bottom. And I honestly think when you are picking a jacket, if you're looking for warmth, I would go for something longer, because the shorter the jacket is, the less surface area you're covering on your body. Midi and the long have this extra double-ended zipper, so if you get too hot, you can always zip this up and give yourself a little bit of airflow. But the regular, as you can see here, does not have it. And then the shorty also doesn't have the double-ended zipper. So that's something to consider. All right, guys, here is the midi on me. You can see it goes past the bum, and this is an extra small. Here's a close-up of it, of course. And once again, lots of room if I zipped it up. Sorry, I'm definitely one-handed, can do everything. So this is what it looks like. And a little close-up. And last but not least, in the Super Puff length, this is the long version. So it has the zipper pull pockets on the side, both sides. Once again, it has the cuff on the arm with the little thumb hole. If you open it up, it unzips with the pull tag that says the Super Puff, pulls all the way down, comes with a double-ended zipper in case you get too hot. Look on the back. The back is pretty bare bones, but I do want to mention that you can snap the sides open in case you do get a little bit too hot, or you're wearing boots, or you feel restricted walking in this basically sleeping bag. The hood has the logo, collar has the logo, adjustable hood. Hood is removable, turning it back. And then once again, it has the info on the side, pocket here, same pocket, same lining, everything is the same. This one is the Super Puff long in the high gloss black in a size small, and this one is warmth up to -40 degrees Celsius and -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so here is the Super Puff long. The size is all you need to know. This is a small. I actually own this jacket in the matte black in an extra small, but this is the small on my frame. It looks kind of blue. And then let me unzip it for you guys just so you can see. So there we go.
I'm so sorry, I'm running.
It's okay, don't worry. All right guys, I did also want to mention they have vest versions. This year they have a long vest, but they don't have it in store. I've shown it in a previous video, but they don't have any more anymore. So they do have the regular vest, which is a regular size super puff essentially without the arms. So once again, snap button closure pockets, snap button closure closing on the front. If you turn it to the back, back is just bare, hood, same things here as well. TNA logo on the neck, and they have the adjustable hood. Okay, so then you unzip it, and of course they have the info on the side here, zip pocket on the boobles area, the same material lining, and this is a small, it's in the sand bluff color. And then this one doesn't have warmth degree because it's a vest, but it's still 700 plus fill, RDS certified, water repellent, wind resistant, removable hood, brushed pockets, and machine washable. So let's put it on. Okay, here is the vest on me, size small, and here's a close-up. Also want to mention that if you do purchase a super puff, it does come with this bag this year. Last year was another bag. It's really cute. It would be good for groceries. There is a zip closure. Oops. There's a zipper closure on the top. That was the front, and this is what the back looks like. Or this might be the front. Super cute. I have two of them, and my friend Lauren told me, or Alvalkit here on YouTube, told me to store my duvet in it, which is so smart because it's such a good bag for that. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching my Super Puff video. To check out my last year's video about the Super Puff if you are looking for more opinionated, in-depth review. But I hope you enjoyed my guide. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!